Hi Virgo, thank you for joining me. I hope you guys are well. I have a reading for you for the period of the 26th of August all the way through to the 1st of September. I hope you guys are well. Today is the 25th and we've got a grand Earth trine. Big day, guys. Really, really big day, especially if you are an Earth sign. So just back to the weekly reads I've got today. So let's talk about this grand Earth trine, shall we? What does it mean? We've got the Sun in Virgo trining Uranus in Taurus, which is really stabilizing energies, serious grounding energies. This energy asks you to look at your tangible belongings, okay? Your material goods, the things that you decide to accumulate in life, and how you will analyze weight to it, how you will place value to these things. We've also got the Sun in Virgo trining Saturn in Capricorn. Now, what this is going to do, this is a little bit of it's a heavy energy for pushing things out, for getting ideas accumulated as to what needs to be done for work, what needs to happen in regards to finances. This is planning. This is preparation for, for making profits, for turning things into profitable things. We've got tomorrow this fabulous full moon in Pisces. Now, this is going to be such a beautiful, beautiful full moon because it wants us to look at unconditional love, okay? It wants us to look at the feelings that we within ourselves associate to love, right? Where do our loyalties lie? Where is it that we are giving our power away? Pisces do this thing where they sort of fall into the brackets of martyrdom. And I think this full moon really asks us to address who we're giving our power away to. Why are we putting up with situations that really leave us in less? Are we accepting less than we deserve? Is there anywhere in our lives that we are, not reaching our full potential? Is there anywhere in our lives that we are giving too much of ourselves, be it to work, to absent lovers, to people in places that just, aren't necessarily the right thing for us? Now, on the 27th, we've got Mars going direct in Capricorn. Quite a go-getter energy. This is like looking at profits. This is looking at what can I do to make what I'm doing profitable? How can I increase the profitability in my life? Okay, what is it that I can do to make sure that that what I have learned throughout this year can be transmuted into things that will help me progress my career, my earning potential. August the 28th, we've got Mercury in Leo squaring Jupiter in Scorpio. So this, I need you guys to be a little bit careful of. Don't overlook certain details that you might regret later. So pay attention to the fine print on the 28th. Right, the cards I have for you guys. 10 of Wands. The World. Queen of Swords. 4 of Swords in reverse, 3 of Swords in reverse, and I have the 3 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, I have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Virgo. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Starting at the beginning of the new solar return. For me, when it's your solar return, it is a new year for you. Starting at 10, right? 10 is the end of a cycle. Lots of hard work would have gone into a project, into a marriage, into a relationship, into something that you were doing, Virgo. I think you may have found that it was quite a struggle. And I think you may have found that it was really difficult to escape the heaviness of the situation. And I want you guys to understand that this might be a time now for you to let go of any unhealthy patterns. You need to drop certain burdens, and you need to come to terms to accept that you've come full circle with certain relationships, certain modes of thinking, certain things, certain habits. It's time to take these skills, these wands, these life lessons, and instead of using them as a burden, it's time for you to understand that yes, you do deserve better. And in order to transmute the pain that you may have gone through, you've got to be able to find a way that you can use that pain to push you and drive you forward in life, okay? You've got to figure out what it is that you're going to do to make sure that you are now headed in the right direction, minus all of your burdens, because what you are now doing is transmuting the weight, the heaviness, okay? The feeling of being bogged down, of being, weighed down. You're gonna have to accept that you need to drop this stuff. You deserve better, and the only way that you can do that is not carry all of this stuff around. And I don't think you're going to have to going into September. I don't think that's what September's going to be about for you at all. But the wiser you are, and the quicker that you understand that there are certain things that will help you get to places if you drop certain burdens, you'll get there quicker. And you'll do a better job of whatever it is that you find yourself in through your season if you come to the understanding that there are certain anxieties, certain relationships, certain things that now need to be dropped. And if you can't drop it, you need to be able to transmute it into something that is helpful. Stop accepting things that are not going to get you to where you need to be. You do deserve better. And the minute that you accept that you deserve better, that fear of, oh shit, is this going to work out? Isn't this going to work out? That fear dissipates. And it's in that trust that you can build on achieving goals. The world, again, September really does promise to be such a fruitful month for you. But with all these earth energies, you've got to be able to understand that you can only do this if you are practical and if you're sensible. I think you need less time in your head. It's really time to come out of zombie mode, Virgo. It really is time to awaken whatever it was that was dead inside of you that, perhaps emotionally absent lovers may have done to you. Put you in a bit of a zombie stance. You've been hurt so much and the burdens have been so difficult to put up with. But you can't with this anymore. And I think that this week is the open invitation for you with the Pisces moon tomorrow to sort of come to terms with certain things, and outdated modes of thinking just won't cut it. You've got places to be, and you've got to accept that there is a new assertiveness that you need to carry. You may be the King and Queen of Pentacles. That might be for you, but the thing you've now got to adopt is discernment. You've got to be able to see where it is that you need to cut loose ends off, where it is that you need to nip certain shit in the bud, where it is that you've got to awaken yourself and you've got to apply this assertiveness. You've got to be on board with your gain. You've got to be on board with your transmutation into something else. Discernment, logic, quick thinking, analytics, right? They're both in reverse, and they're both swords. These are both like internal situations. This is something that would have happened. It's in reverse. It's a heartache, third party situation, cheating, lying, deception. It's in the past. There's no need for you, you've got to wake up now, Virgo. You've got to wake up now. There's got to be a point where you're now understanding, you can only live in the mind frame of lack for so long before it actually becomes you. Okay? I don't think what you I don't think what will get you guys through this season is living in the fear, in the constant fear of things not going right, not working out. That is going to leave you immobilized. And the thing is, you really can't be immobilized now, because you're looking at an opportunity to make some money, to expand yourself, to develop your life, to create the future that you want to create. And you can only do that if you are really strong enough within yourself, using your wisdom and hindsight to get yourself the right way round. We've got Virgo season. This should be this way. Page of Pentacles. This is the Virgo card, right? These are earth energies. You've got Taurus in there. You've got Capricorn in there. And they're all urging you to be pushed forward, to move forward with like real confidence, because you deserve it, Virgo. You really do. And the real trick to this is maybe spending a little bit of time by yourself and using objectivity to overlook where it is that you want. Set some intentions tomorrow. Get a pen, get a paper, write down what it is that you want to do with this new year, with your solar return. This birthday to the next birthday, where will you be next year this time? What is it that you will be doing? I want you to map it all out. If Virgos are good at anything, they're good at planning, they're good at organizing, they're good at preparation, they're good at doing all of those things that require that spiritual devotion. Okay, Pisces full moon tomorrow is a very, very good opportunity to connect with your spiritual side, for you to really take this as a chance for you to resolve any underlying issues that have been previously holding you back. Okay, you need to be able to transmute this, and with that, there's got to be an awakening, Virgo. There has got to be a get out of that zombie stance, that really restrictive, limiting mind frame, like, you know, that you're not really going to get anywhere, and you've got to carry all of these wands because that's the only way that you're going to get anywhere. That's your limiting belief, Virgo. And until you don't understand that without transmutation, there is no way that the caterpillar can turn into the butterfly. And this season is going to ask you to be that butterfly. You've got a whole load of good stuff coming to you. The cards keep coming up. It's the same card that keeps coming up for you guys, Virgo. You're going to have to accept it. And accept it wholeheartedly. Use tomorrow's full moon however you can. Release unhealthy, like, emotional patterns. Release any lovers that you know are just not good for you and are holding you back. People that would like to keep you captive because it suits them. This is a heartache. How many more swords are you going to stick through there? How many more times are we going to rehash it? Progressive thinking. Progressive thinking. Take each and every one of these wands and accept those as life skills, lessons you have learned. But you cannot hold on to the troubles and the turmoils when you have been warned again and again and again. There are other things coming up for you. Better things coming up for you. Things that require more of your time. A lot of introspection is required right now from you, Virgo, and you will have to do a little bit of what you're really good at. Organization, planning, mapping stuff out, bit of foresight, look into the future. Yep, I said it. Look into the future, Virgo. What is it that you want to do with yourself? Get yourself in the gym if that's what you need to do. That will help you get to where you need to be. You've got to really be discerning. You've got to be healthy. You've got to be above, like, out of this zombie stance. You've got to really make this time what you can. And if you are holding yourself back, it's a crime to yourself, and you've got no one else to blame at that point. There are things that require you to look over now, because you do deserve better. You've got to learn, how are you going to control the pain and turn it into something that will help you get to where you need to get to without having to hold it right on the top of your head every minute and every moment of your life. She is the queen of discernment. She's the queen of detachment. She's cool, calm, and collected. Do you think she has any trouble holding on, like, letting go of things that don't serve her anymore? She has none. Take this as an opportunity to be detached from unnecessary things, Virgo. Drop the burdens, Virgo. Get to work, Virgo. Aww. Your season's now in. Let go of the bad habits. Okay? The devil card in reverse. There's no need. There is no need. If there is a Capricorn involved, I think you guys need to put your heads together and think of ways to make some money, because there is a lot of money to be made. Discernment, Virgo. It's nobody else's fault. The real threat is the threat that you can do to yourself. No one else can hold you back at this point, because you can take the information that such and such isn't for me, such and such isn't for me, fine, but what are you going to do with it? How are you going to transmute that into something that is going to evolve you? This is now your cocoon, like coming out of the cocoon phase, Virgo. Happy birthday! I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Just a very quick one for you. Visit me on rubyreadstarot.com to book a reading, and come and say hello on Instagram on rubyreadstarot also. Take care, guys, and have a beautiful week.